I like a little bit of belly.
Yeah,
Like, I do. I love it.
After they eat and they got like.
It's so cute.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the season finale of season 3.
Woo! You actually deserve this.
100%. I'm your host, Chloe Alexandra, and my co-hosts today are...
Hey guys, it's Jumina.
And...
It's your boy, Rivan.
Season 3 is now coming to... Well, it's ending. This is the last episode.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel? Like, 12 weeks, 3 months of filming.
Girl.
Motherfucking tired. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? It's every single week you have to get ready.
Ready.
I can't come here. If I come here looking like a tramp, I'll be alright. Cause I'm not like, do you know what I mean? Like, I won't have to do my makeup.
It's funny how to do your makeup.
We got
Be here on time. It's just...
find different tops to wear. Like,
that's the worst. I
don't.
don't. Do you know what? Is that every week on Wednesday before leaving, like, you know, when you're getting dressed, you open your wardrobe, and when I go home, guys, I have shit ton of clothes waiting for me on my bed. Just
every single week.
Every single week.
Because I don't know what I'm
The
wearing.
problem is that they only see like week to week, but obviously like you wash the clothes and stuff. Like, but it's like I can't wear this again.
Girl. It's very frustrating, but what I would say is that I feel like this season I definitely made an effort with my periods, because last 2 seasons, but this season, and I've not like 100%, but I just tried to make an effort. But what did help? It helped me understand that, Chloe, you already have clothes, you don't need to buy anymore. Just mix and match and see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lie.
Why?
That's a lie.
Why?
Every time I go out, I need to buy a new outfit.
I used to be like that.
I need to.
Until my
And
pockets
I'm
got
not
empty.
trying to change.
Really?
So God will provide.
Nah, I had to change my form. I had to change my
God will
force.
provide.
I had
not
to
trying
this
to change.
year. I
need a new outfit. I don't care what anyone says. Your sustainability, babe.
I'm
You ain't
a
got no
sustainability babe.
money. Just say that.
I'm broke right now. I'm a sustainability babe.
Just
Before,
say that.
you know me, Raj.
Yeah.
Outed, even coffee.
My
dinner.
problem is as well, because you know, like, you're not sure if it's gonna look nice. Oh God, come and see. I'll order 5 tops.
Yeah.
And first of all, the 5 tops I ordered, I'll now order it in 2 sizes. Because
You don't know if you-
Yeah.
Then the jean, the trouser jean that I have in my house, I'll buy another jean.
Jeans are expensive as
Maybe
well.
Girl, I'm fed up.
Honestly.
I went to the supermarket the other day. They're selling jam for £2.
What, for £2?
Jam.
Jam?
Jam. I said I can't continue to live here. I can't continue to do this with them. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it. Can't do it.
Nah, so I don't know. I think for me, that was like the most tedious part, like behind the scenes, looking for something to wear, getting ready, getting here, figuring out what to talk about.
Yeah.
That's hard as well.
That's always hard. Guys, let me give you the top secret, yeah. We do strategize, so don't act like we don't plan. We do. But half the time we get here and we're like, oh, let's build on what we want to talk about this week. Yeah. And half the time our topics are done on the spot.
Well, sometimes it's mad as well, because you think like something has longevity. Because I feel like there's been times where we've been talking and we thought, oh yeah, the topic has like a bit of length to it, but it's done.
Like within 20 minutes, it's like we don't know what we're talking about anymore.
But you know what it is? I feel like it's us being ourselves. Because I know a lot of people, they plan and stuff, you know, way in advance. But with us, it's quite like, okay, guys, what we're going to talk about today, and we don't whatever the thoughts come in our head, we say it right there, and then we don't plan it in our head. Because I have been on episodes where, you know, we already know what we're going to talk about. So at home, at times I'm like, okay, what am I going to say? I have to do research. For example, LGBTQ episode.
Oh, that was season 1, innit?
Yeah, we had to like know what we're going to say.
Yeah, like there's some episodes that we'll foresee. Obviously, like the LGBT, I would definitely wanted to have that included in our, I don't know what to call it, our playlist, but like this, I think we work better when we do have some sort of point to work with, but we're really good at winging it.
We really are, yeah.
And people really like it. I don't know if you guys see the comments. You guys browse. I'm the one uploading, so I'm always browsing. Gemini, you don't read the comments? Well, they're always asking for Gemini. Gemini is funny. Gemini is cooking today.
Yeah.
Gemini is knackered. Gemini is tired. Gemini. I feel like the comments I've seen the most is about Raj and Gemini.
Really?
You guys, I must say, yeah, like, you guys get a lot of attention on the podcast. Good attention, positive attention. The people love you, and I think I need you guys to understand how much I appreciate you. Ooh, flies everywhere. Swatting the fly.
You know what? It wasn't even I'm just dramatic.
Oh.
It's actually fluff. I don't know why I did that.
I was trying to be sentimental.
Sorry.
Back to the program. So I just want you guys to understand how much I value in a podcast, how much the viewers value in the podcast, because it's all natural, it's all energy, and it's all just transparency, which I love in people in general. That's why when building this team, I wanted 100% have transparent people that I know that are my friends outside of this. And if you don't know, me, Z, and Raj, like our original trio, me and Jim met in uni, second year of uni, and we were in communications. Yeah,
Had each other on social.
Yeah, exactly. But obviously,
socials, happy birthday.
Yeah, that type of stuff. But this past year, even though our relationship is growing, and like I love you off. Like, I don't think you get how much I love you off.
Hilarious.
I talk about you all the time.
Literally.
My mum talks about you. My sister, oh, where's Jim? And she's just like everything. So I just want you to know that this podcast has brought us together. And I think not just me, I think with
a lot.
Raj
I think
as well.
especially this season, and I would actually say this, I feel like, and I've said this to you as well.
Yeah.
I think this season specifically I feel like kind of, made me get attached to you, because like I don't know, like not in that way, but like, do you remember we went to do some what did we do
What did we do?
escape room, and I was dreaming.
Yeah, so we did the escape room.
I was dreaming I need to come
The
here.
other thing is, with escape, I really want to go to one, but I think I'll be good at one. But then I also I don't like the idea of being trapped. What do you mean I can't come out when I want?
No, it was actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
It was actually
scary, but it was really, really good.
I think I'll get stressed out to the point where people will just not like me, because I'm like, okay, cool, you lot are just not figuring it out, and I need to get out. I don't like being in a cage.
You would love it.
I'm in a cage.
Because you said that, yeah, I want to put you in this escape.
Hey.
So obviously, even though
Who
it's
wants my death?
No, not no. Even though this is season 3 finale, this is also our 1-year episode as well. 1 year to Haven Talks.
1 year.
And obviously, we're going to celebrate our 1 year outside of that. That's why I said, should we do escape room, guys?
We actually should.
Maybe that'll be a part of the
Actually.
activity list. Don't turn away.
Jim and I know.
That'll be a part of the activity list.
You would actually love it.
They're talking about. It's not me.
Do you know what? I thought you'd be really good at it, because
I think I will be, because I think I'm quite.
I think I'm very, very logical.
you are.
But also, I'm claustrophobic, Darren. Like, I cannot. Do not cage me. Do not cage me. Do not lock me in somewhere. Do not tell me you're not opening the door. If I want to get out, you need to get me out right now.
No, but if it makes you feel better, you do have some sort of communication with them.
Yeah, you got like a radio.
Okay, but are you gonna get me out?
They will.
Well, you got an hour. There's no you're gonna be out
now.
But even though it was an hour, it felt extra long. It felt
like forever.
Yeah,
I actually did.
But you were really,
I
really
just have to
enjoy
keep
it.
telling myself I'm not gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
You really, really enjoy it. 1 year, guys.
1 year.
Episode 1 is still our most viewed video.
It was so
What
funny.
we're talking about.
We're talking
It was
about
the
university and stuff.
It was so
And
funny.
all just going on. The video was like 2 hours, nearly 2 hours long. I think it was
that was
2
probably
hours.
the longest episode we have
Yeah, it's the
filmed.
longest. Because I think when people start their podcast, they don't know what to say. So they just keep going and going and going and going.
No head or tail.
Nothing at all. And I think when that blew up, I was like, I was missing like 50 views or something
Okay,
like that.
this is when we turn this into brand, guys. Let's go for next week.
Next week.
As in, like, that's when you decided that it's gonna be the
Yeah,
brand.
we're like, okay, we're here, we've got views.
We got this.
Yeah, so episode 1, I really, really enjoyed that episode. I think obviously we're just in our element talking about
It was
what we
really
want to
good.
talk about, so that's fine. But if you had to pick out of all the seasons that we've done, your favourite episode, what would it be?
I think it would definitely be about the clutter in a house. That episode was really. It was the hammock that killed me. I'm sorry.
That was because that was I think was that last week?
No, the week after
The
last
week before.
week.
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
week, sorry. Yeah, that was really good. That was probably one of my favorite.
Yeah. How about you, Gemini?
You go, because I can't think.
I love a lot of episodes, but if I had to say one of my favorite ones to talk about, ooh, I don't have a favorite. I think that is tied. The one that we're talking about, Adam Levine guy.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, I like that episode. That was a fun one, and I would say the Zoggy episode as well.
That was good.
I really enjoyed the Zoggy.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
You need to come back.
girl, you need to come back. Like I
That
really
was good.
like for us, not even for the viewers' sake. I think we had
Yeah,
a
I'm
really
trying
great
to
time.
think. Like, when did I have fun? Because we've had laughs.
We have
and
laughed.
we've had
We had laugh, yeah.
conversations, but
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to think. I can't think of a specific episode where I can be like, yeah, I really enjoyed that one. But I've enjoyed episodes.
Yeah.
Can I just ask? So
Yes.
obviously it's been a year, and I feel like we're all in different places. Think back to the person that you were when we started, and the person you are now, and tell me, describe yourself then, describe yourself now, and two differences.
Why?
Yeah, I need to think about these.
So I was broke. I was lost. I was depressed. There were a lot of things last year. I think I was really trying to like figure myself out in terms of like what do I want to do? Because uni, you go study something, you come out, you don't do what you
Don't
study.
fucking mind them. Don't even fucking mind uni.
You
I'm not
should
even
know.
gonna start because
Just put it
nobody
in a
hates
box
uni
and-
more than me.
Like, just leave it to one corner.
I was like, what am I doing with my life? So I think last year it was a really, really bad place. Like I was trying to look for a job and it was really, really hard to get a job because I didn't know what I want to do. There was so much going on. But yeah, I feel like I'm looking at last year and this year, like I am doing so well, like touch wood, financially, mentally, even like physically as well. Like last year I was a hot mess. Like there's been so many episodes where you see me, I've sucked my belly in for 2 hours. Trying to
I'm still doing that shit. I'm not going nowhere.
trying to look nice, but you know, yeah. Like two things. Did you say like two things?
Two
Like
differences.
two differences. I think.
Well, describe yourself now as well.
Yeah, I think I'm doing like I have like a routine now. Last year I didn't have a routine. The only routine I had was like how many hours am I sleep in a day. So that was the only routine I had, and the amount of things I've watched on Netflix last year is crazy.
Is it because you had a lot of time in your hands?
Yeah, basically.
I was okay. Well, I was just jobless and watching Netflix.
I was making most out of that 15-19.
You know? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
but I think I've got a job now.
That's good.
Lost weight.
Praise God.
I'm in a relationship now. I think in the beginning of the
Yeah.
I was single Pringle, but
Yeah.
that Pringle has been eaten now. So
I never heard someone say that before.
You know, single Pringle, but the Pringle's been eaten now. I love that. Carry on.
so yeah, these are the two major things. How about
Chloe,
you,
hear
Chloe?
us?
Last year, where was I last year?
Describe yourself. Give us a sentence. Who was Chloe 1 year ago?
Chloe 1 year ago was figuring out what she wants to do with her life. I've always been in a battle of, do I stay corporate or do I go with what I want to do? And just building up the courage and actually figuring out where she fits. The podcast idea came up. I've always wanted to do a podcast, but it just never was the right time. So I don't think I was in a negative space. I can say that. I don't think I was depressed. I just felt a bit confused. I think because time was ticking. At the time, how old was I? 25? 25, yeah. I was 25. I'm like, okay, I'm quarter way there. What am I doing? I need to make this money. That's and that's literally my mindset at that time. Relationship wise, yeah, we still single from last year. We ain't doing nothing.
Pringle is still
But
there.
what I would say about my take on relationships has changed within a year. Like at that point, I was very, very bitter about men. When I say I do not like men, I'm very bitter. But I've come to a place where I realize I can't hate people. Well, I don't say I hate men, but it's just like I can't be like that anymore because is it hurting me? Is it hurting them or is it hurting me? Do you know what I mean? And I'm at a stage where I feel like, I'm feeling a little bit lonely now. Am I ready to open up? So I would say actively this year anyway, last couple of months, I've been actively opening up to the idea of meeting someone. So I think that's the biggest change for me in my personal life. But when it comes to where we're sitting right now, this was kind of like everything that's aligned. So the podcast I've always wanted to do, and then we kept on dotting around for different studios. Then I was like, no, yeah, I could do this. Like, I'm trying to find where I fit in. What's my hustle, right? What do I want to do? And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Yeah. I know what's missing. I know what I can provide. I know what people want. Why not? And this is the biggest leap I've ever done in my life. ever. Trust me, I'm still moaning about it. I'm still complaining. My bank account is still stressed. So I can't even say that I'm financially stable right now. I'm not, but I'm just so proud of not having the confidence to do it at the beginning of the year, and then now finally finding where I fit in the creative world and going for it. So that's where I am.
It's really good.
good.
It's honestly really good.
When was that last year? I don't know, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. I asked you guys a question, but I don't have an answer.
Come on, Gemini.
No, because this is how I operate, yeah. I compartmentalize. I haven't had time to sit down and think, okay, who am I? How do I feel? I don't have the time for that shit. I got things to do, do you know what I mean? So when I have the time to sit down and think about it, maybe we can visit this conversation, because I don't know. I don't know who I am right now. I don't know who I was last year. I don't know how I feel. The only difference is I finished uni, I left that hellhole, and that's that on that one.
That's still an accomplishment.
That is, yeah.
Just about.
It is.
I left with a string left with my mental health.
It's an accomplishment.
If you told me I had more than one brain cell when I left that place, I'd tell you a fucking liar.
So let me ask you guys a question. If there is one thing that you feel like you've really learned from last year, like, or within this year, what would it be?
Oh, sorry, just to add on as well.
Go on.
Like, okay, I'm saying I'm not thinking about it, but I think I'm one step closer to dipping my toe in waters that I want to dip my toe into, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I take a long time to decide things.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel like I
Is
kind
there
of know what I
is there
want to
reasons
do.
behind? Is it because you're naturally indecisive, or is it because you're scared, or was it because
I think the indecisiveness has gone, but I think a lot of it now, why I haven't yet put the toe in there, is just fair, innit? Like, just a bit scared, like, what can happen, do you know what I mean? But I'm almost there. Almost, like,
you will get there?
Like, my toe's just at the end of the pool.
You'll get there. You'll get there. What was your question, Raj?
What was the one thing that you really have learned, like, from last year to this year? Should I say mine?
Yes, go first.
Okay. There are two things I've learned. One thing I've learned is everything happens for a reason. Like, everything actually happens for a reason. Like, if you are going through a bad phase, it's temporary. It's there for a reason. It's there to build you. That's something I've definitely learned. And the other thing is, it doesn't matter how hard you work. If it's not meant for you, you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
It's just no point, like, you know. And if you are gonna get it when you're least expecting it, it's just put your head down.
I think for me, it's more like I ain't got time anymore. I don't have time to dilly-dally. I don't have time to be catering for people's feelings. If you don't like it, lump it. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Before, like, I'm still me. I'm still nice, and I'll still consider as many things as possible. Like, if I see like a difference in someone's behavior, I will reach out. Do you know what I mean? If it's to do with anything, I will still do what I need to do, the necessary steps that Chloe would do. But it gets to a point where I'm not chasing you.
Yeah.
Like, I've got many things on my plate. I can't bend over backwards as much as I want to anymore. I just don't have the time for it anymore. And that's just me prioritizing my time and my space. And it's a long time coming. I think when you're younger, you have more time on your hands to be worrying about what other people think and what other people are doing. But now it's just like, I don't care. I want to do me. Like, I really don't care. If it's dating, oh, you don't like me? Okay, boom. Like, I'll lock off
Honestly, like, you cannot bother me. You can't. You don't pay for my life.
Motto of life.
You don't contribute. Okay, let me not. I want to say this in a smart way, but I'm gonna say you don't contribute anything to my life, anything of value to my life. That I'm saying it loosely because, in layman terms, you really don't.
Yeah.
But like, there are people that do contribute to my life, and I do care about them. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna just throw them in the bin straight away. But for the most, don't stretch your luck.
That's just don't stress me out. Like,
because as much as I care about you, I'm not gonna come and break my neck.
Exactly. I'm now becoming like, oh, is that who you are now? Okay, cool. I'm not even gonna try and fight. I'm not saying, oh, maybe.
Yeah, why are you like this?
So right.
Who?
God, when someone shows you who they are,
I'm done with it.
Accept it.
Exactly, I'm done with it. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like, I think it was just me. So many years of people using me for my kindness. I don't know why it took so long, but I'm happy it came anyway. I just don't care anymore.
I think it's just because, like, we don't have time anymore.
I just don't have time.
Sorry, we're successful bitches. Do you see us
Praise
free?
God. Praise God.
I think for me, there's money to be made. There's been times where, like, I watch bare things on YouTube. I'm addicted to YouTube. I watch so many things on YouTube.
You always say this, yeah, but I really can't see this flicking through YouTube. I feel like you're more of a Netflix babe.
I don't really.
So what are you watching the first before you go into your point? What do you watch? Yeah,
I couldn't tell you honestly.
She can't reveal her secrets.
No, it's
why
not
you should
even
go on YouTube and like either watch an Astro or like how to do stuff.
Mums, I couldn't tell you what I watch on there. I think right now I'm liking home renos. Back in the day, I liked like beauty content, but I don't really fuck with the beauty content anymore. Like that. I like vlogs. I couldn't tell you what I watch on there. Honestly, I couldn't. But there's money to be made. Like I see things. People are like driving cars. I'm like, no, what am I doing? Because there's money to be made. That's what I've learned. There's money to be made. Don't ever think that there's not money to be made. There's money to be made.
There's money.
You can think you're up. You're not up. To someone higher than you, get there.
Like seriously,
And
seriously.
quickly, yeah.
With all the moves I've personally been making, obviously I'm not going to reveal all my tricks of my trade, but I've never. I'm trying to say this in a way that it doesn't sound. Okay, let me just say it. I can't be asked. Yeah, that's my attitude. This is the fastest I've made money. I've never made money so quick before. I've done so many things. I've done closure. I've done MUA. I used to do web design. I've done so much
administration work.
Admin. I've done so much. It's the easiest way. Easiest I've ever made.
But you say that, but you do need talent though.
You need talent. Yeah. But I would say all those things I did do built me up to this point.
Yeah, of course.
All that editing I used to do, all the YouTube videos I used to do back in the day, is helped me to this point. So it's not like I'm inexperienced and I just opened the place. No, I know how to get my shit done. I know how to edit. I know how to get yourself good quality. I know how to send it to you. I know all the background stuff as to what's going to help you, blah, blah, blah. That's why people come to me. That's why it's very easy for people to do things. That's why I don't stress. So I agree on your point. There's money to make. And this year, I'm chasing it big time.
I'm going to catch it.
Yeah, I'm going to chase up to it. It's going to be mine.
It's mine. Don't take all of it. Give me some.
Anything else to add for your point?
Well, just the year overall was good.
It was good. It was good. It was really, really good. And I'm so grateful that we made it to a year. Not a lot of podcasts make it to a year, guys.
I think it's also like goes to our viewers as well because, you know, like
obviously we wouldn't be here.
Be here, literally. This wouldn't have been possible. If
we wouldn't.
Even like the things like the photo shoot. Do you guys remember how stressed we were that day?
Oh God,
that was such a stressful day.
But the photo shoot turned out cute.
It did. It actually did.
You weren't stressed? Nah. I think because I was doing everyone's makeup, I was stressed out.
I was stressed because I had right. Let me just say this.
My only biggest issue was the time because I had not a morning baby and where it was. No, do you think if I didn't have to do my makeup and get ready, then it would have been fine. But because I had to do my makeup, get ready, and get there, and I just finished my hair, and then I had surgery like the week after, so I had to finish my hair.
Yeah,
like it was a lot.
There was a lot going on, but the picture turned out cute. I think the most popular picture is the brown one. When we dropped that, when we dropped that picture, people was like, "Where's the next album cover coming?"
A lot of
what's going on?
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Everybody loved the picture. I was like, it's dropping hot, you know.
I was very stressed that day as well because I literally had a class going on and I had to put it on record. So it was actually in Z's.
Yeah, I remember.
It was in Z's house on the sofa, like recording. I make sure everything is fine.
Yeah.
And I left the house for 2 hours. When I came back,
it was still
recording. So I was like, okay. Did I ever go back to the recording? No. It's there.
And my last question is, you know how much we love podcasting. We're here every week. We have dedicated our time, our effort for everyone that likes watching us. But what is the thing that you hate most about podcasting?
I think for me, just think of a topic.
Yeah.
Thinking of a topic. Probably
we can all do and agree on.
Yeah.
I think there was a moment when, do you remember when we had this studio at your...
yeah, guys, that was a flop.
Yeah,
but we made it.
That was ghetto.
It was ghetto as hell.
No, but I mean, we still made it through. But we just don't know how we made it through.
I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, listen, it's called trial and error, guy. It's called trial. Look where we are now.
Now that we're out, that was so ghetto.
So if you don't know what they're talking about,
I was cold. I was driving how many hours?
Tell me about it. My journey was 2 hours, guys.
Couldn't believe it.
Well, we made it through. Okay. What's the most thing I hate the most about podcasting? I think is obviously we know that we had to do the legwork behind it, but I think it's the difficulty of getting people on the show. Or thinking about we've had in many interactions and we always keep it professional, we always keep it moving regardless of the fact. But that's the hardest part.
Sometimes you just want to be so fucking rude, because okay, cool, we're relatively new, we don't have that much of a following, but who are you talking to?
I think that's a problem, because my thing is that I totally get why you said no. Do you understand?
Do I? I don't.
I don't really, because we had Danae on the show and
You're
he
just
said
rude. Who are you
he
talking
said
to?
that it
We
doesn't
have
matter
such
about
good
views.
people.
We've
Know
had
your
good people on the
know
show.
your level, yeah.
Judah has a burn book. God,
She actually did. Oh yeah,
Watch it. No, I swear to God, some people are gonna ask to work with me or us, and if they catch me on a good day, then maybe they'll get a no. But other than that, hey, tumbleweed. Excuse me. Who are you talking to?
Nah, like the feedback we've got
Fucking
is
rude,
wild.
brother.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah.
wild. I think that's the thing that irritates me the most because I feel like,
The industry is a bit.
yeah, it's a bit
But
weird.
everyone says that about their industry. Like, all their respect. Everyone always says that. People are fucking weird.
Even like interactions outside of it. Like I went to Donkey Sounds bank holiday and I saw a lot of podcast people around and one or two recognized me. I was like, oh, me. Okay, cool. Hello, you know. But there was one particular podcast I saw and we kept on locking eyes, but I was just like, and I did this airtime because I'm like, you keep looking at me, so you might as well just say hello. Do you know what I mean? My guy turned around the other direction. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Do you know people? You need
was
to
very
understand
weird.
yeah, that okay.
He
Although
kept on looking at me.
Yeah, although-
and I knew it wasn't because maybe I knew because you recognized me from this podcast.
although you have a pod or whatever, like I can also be a listener.
Yeah,
I can also be
and
part
I
of
am.
your fan base. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Even I went, but people are like, I will say there are some nice people. I went for my friend's birthday, went to recess, yeah, and some girl came. She was like, "Oh my God, like I love your pod." I was like, "Oh, it's so adorable." Thanks so much.
So how many times
are
have you been
nice,
actually recognized outside though? So
Not that many,
recess.
not gonna lie, like 3 times, but it's not a lot. Just saying.
I mean, that's a lot in my books. How about you, Raj? Have you been recognized? Outside?
Probably once or twice. Probably once because I don't remember it, and I think it was to do with it was even a family. Like she was. Oh my God, guys! I'm actually gonna say this because I know she's gonna watch this. She's so cute. So this was in India. Like she came to visit my dad,
Okay.
and she walked in. She was like, "Please don't ever stop doing podcasts. I love it." She watches it every week.
That's cute.
Like shout out to you. She actually watches it every week. So like that's so cute. So yeah, I think that was the only time I was other than that.
For me, it's weird. It's been a handful of times. I think because when I did the TikToks, it's from my TikTok page. So my algorithm, a lot of people say they just see me on the timeline, not timeline. What's the feed for TikTok?
For You page.
The For You page. That's it. And so for me, it's been a handful of times. That unfortunate Ashake concert, like 3 people came up to me. Nearly every event I go to, at least one person. And I'm just like, really? Like, I mean, our views are not where I want them to be, but they're decent. I'm like, I don't know. It means that we're getting that exposure. We're getting the traction that we want from
Which is good.
from the good people. So I love that for us. But let's move on to a topic, guys, because that's what we're all about here. Okay, we have summarized about the year, but we want to bring the vibe, the entertainment. So I want to give over to Jumnat because she got the tea for the week. You know what I'm saying? Take it away.
So, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I love reality TV, right? But I also love love. And what I find is a lot of these reality TV shows, they do like a lot of questionnaires. They'll be like, oh, we found your perfect match. Oh, we've done these tests and you've done the test and your perfect match is here and we've matched with your perfect person. So I want to ask you guys, obviously those tests and stuff is based on science. Do you think love is based on science? As in, do you think that if you do a bunch of questionnaires and then someone else does the same questionnaires and you guys match by whatever means they say you matched, do you think that is love?
Can I ask a question? Just does star sign and all those count as
That's probably like maybe part of the question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know
What she's saying is like, do you feel like?
Do you think there's like certain check boxes that both of you can check and they can be like, okay, cool, because you check that and they check that? Do you think that's the reason why you guys can be in love or find love
behind it?
Can I go first?
Yeah, go first. Go ahead.
Sorry. I would say I'm 50-50 because now thinking about it, when you said the word checkbook, everyone has a checklist, like, type list. So I feel like
no, I think it's a bit different. Not like type, but like say for example, they're like, what type of person are you, or like what temperament do you
let's
have?
say there was like 5 questions: family person, family man, or family woman. This next question maybe.
No, even a bit different. Like, just ask you more questions about yourself. Like, say they're asking you what type of person you are, and they say, okay, cool, because you're that type of person, you will match with this type of person. And then
Perfectly.
obviously other things as well. I'm guessing because obviously I've not done it, but other things as well. I'm guessing. And then they say because you guys match on those certain things, you guys are perfect for each
compatible.
other.
I don't believe that there's a science with love at all. That shit is based on luck. I've been alive for 26 years. I've not seen one relationship work. So what fucking science? That's in my realm of people that I know, not on TV.
I don't think it's luck though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think love is luck.
It's luck.
I don't think it's. I think there is an element of like luck there, but honestly, I don't think it's luck. I think that there's a lot of people that have had opportunity to have love, but for whatever reason, like whatever traumas or whatever life experiences they've had, their behaviors and attitudes towards that situation or that person or like has hindered them from like going the whole way. Because there are some people like, and I know like why I say this because there's some people that can be like they can look back when they're like maybe like 35, 40 and still single. Not that saying it's a bad thing, but they're still single and they're like, oh shit, I let that one get away. If only I could have got over this, or if only I acted that
down
way.
a little bit.
They've had. I feel like you couldn't see at the time that that was your shot at love, but you've had an opportunity to experience love, but because of whatever reason, you've just not. It's just not happened for you, and not to say it can't happen again. It can, but I don't think it's luck. Love doesn't have to mean happily ever after.
Oh, so what do you mean then?
No, because just because I love you doesn't mean it's gonna be happily ever
I
after.
thought you meant in the concept of, they've met their match and they're together forever.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I mean, you can still be
together forever, but
yeah.
it doesn't have to be happy all the
doesn't
way
have to be, yeah.
along.
I mean,
You're gonna have your bumps in
yeah,
the
because
road.
that's a relationship, but the concept of love. So a relationship is always going to be a relationship.
So when you say happily ever after, do you mean like
they're
they're not gonna separate ever
Yeah.
again? Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't believe it's luck, guys. I feel like people who end up finding their personal person, yeah, and are together forever or even for a long period. I don't know. For me, it's together forever. Like that is a match made in heaven.
The
Like,
problem I have with love being solely based on science is that it's just not. It's not realistic because, for example, like there's a show called Love Is Blind, and this one's not so much based on science, but the whole concept is that you fall in love with someone before you actually see them. But the issue I have that they propose to the person before they see them. The issue I have with that, you can't call love blind when after they see each other, it's like if they're not attracted to you or you're not attracted to me, you're not gonna make that relationship work because you don't want to be with the person because you're not attracted to them. You can love my mind, you can love how I think, but if I'm not attracted to you, then you're just my friend.
yes,
Yeah. It's not gonna
basically,
work. It's not
as soon as I
gonna
see your face, like I'm gonna shut down. And that's
Yeah,
it.
like you're just my friend. That's the end of it. There's also married at first sight.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You lot have done all these tests. You said this person we're compatible. We can find love. We can da da da. That may be true, but if I see you and I'm not attracted to you, I'm just not. You give me one second of rubbish, and it's not even worth it to me because you're not even cute.
Yeah, I'm not like it. Like,
But this is the thing, though. A lot of people say looks doesn't matter.
that's to them, boy.
But then actually, because just to flip it on his head,
Yeah.
does that mean that it can be like we could have fallen in love, but because I don't like how you look, is that me being shallow? Well, it is me being shallow, but because I don't like how you look now, I've not allowed it to get to love, but it could have got there. So maybe it can be based on science.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
But wouldn't one of the check marks be how you're physically attracted to that person?
I think it depends though, because some people can get past the fact that they don't like how you look.
Some people. The key word is some people.
No, but that's
Me,
true, though.
like, at the end of the day, when we say people might be shallow, then let them be shallow. It's not like everyone. The way people like each other is subjective to that person. I think people when we say, oh, you have to be attracted, people are expecting them to look like, I don't know, flipping Hercules. No, it's just subjective to that person. So for you, it might be a short guy. For me, it might be tall. You might be, I don't know, skinny.
It's tall.
So it's tall.
Let me just put it out there.
So it really just depends. So
Nah, because I have to. Sorry to cut you. I have to put it out there. Stop it. You're shorter than me. Stop talking to me. I'm not even trying to be rude.
I went to the
I'm not even.
club.
Honestly,
Oh
I'm
my
not-
God,
honestly,
say it
I'm
louder.
not even trying to be rude. Like honestly,
it.
I'm not trying to be rude. But I'm literally wearing flat trainers as well, and you're still shorter than me. I'm not even. Please stop.
I think
Like, just please.
every 2 months on my Snapchat, I do
please.
this rant.
Fed up.
Leave me alone.
I'm actually fed up. I'm not. Maybe if when I get to 35, God forbid, and
And
I'm
I'm
still
struggling,
single,
and I'm like, okay, God forbid.
then okay, maybe I'll lower the height range, but still not to your level. Stop it, please.
It's very, very frustrating.
It's heart-rendering.
I think I need to reiterate. I am 5'9" plus size, and then when I wear heels, I'm about 6 foot. You're 5'7".
It's just not gonna work out.
Have you seen me and Chloe together?
Like, I'm a mountain next to this
Like
guy.
you said, I'm your fucking mommy.
I'm your mommy.
I'm your mommy.
I'm your mommy. What the hell's wrong with?
I was wearing Converse, like you know them platform Converse.
Oh yeah.
I was wearing it.
girl.
I walked past him. I swear to God, I didn't see him. He now started beckoning me. I said, "No, please." Like I just had to act like a queen because I couldn't deal with it anymore.
Like, it's
Please
very
stop.
irritating.
I'm not honestly. I mean this in the nicest way. Like, please
And
stop
it frustrates me because there's more than enough under 5'6" women.
Oh
out there.
no, but what I will say, there's sexy boys come in small packages. You know,
I have seen a little.
there's sexy
I have
boys
seen
come
some
in
kings out
5'6"
there.
and below. I can't lie.
I have
to
seen
you.
some short
There's
kings.
sexy boys come 5'6" and below. Excuse me. Excuse me.
So okay, you do find them attractive, but in the retrospect, you're like, no, you're just too short.
No, they're cute, but it's just not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm your mummy.
Girl.
I don't think height really matters to me if we are really talking about the heights. But
But I feel like when you in your type of in your gay your type, God forgive me, sorry, I didn't mean it.
You better
The
be
rainbow
careful.
flags
They come for you.
The Rainbow Warriors are coming.
you see them, they're running. No,
In a gay relationship,
yeah,
how is it like? Like, do people? I know you also have preferences because you're human.
everyone does. Yeah.
But in terms of male, does it like?
Yeah, there's
It's a
those
bit
what's it,
different.
stereotypes or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, there is actually. So
you
know how
not
there-
stereotypes, but you know what I mean.
yeah, of course. So you know how there are tops and bottoms.
Yeah.
Like people do have this thing out there, like, oh, if you're short, you're bottom. So for someone like me, if I'm walking on the street and let's say if people know I'm gay, which is quite obvious,
I'm not hiding.
I'm not hiding anymore.
Yeah.
They'll just like look at me. They're like, "Oh, yeah, are you bottom?" Like they'll just naturally think because I'm short. So like,
So like, what's that word in the LGBTQ way? You see when we say that's racist, that's
discrimination.
all. Yeah, in a sense, I'm sure there's a word for it. Like
Yeah.
you know,
It's just like, I don't
because I always
get it.
feel like, is it because I'm short? I must be a bottom.
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Imagine like, oh my
I
god,
can take it. I can stand on the stool, nigga.
like I was so like, imagine. So this, this pisses me off.
Yeah.
There was this guy, right, and this happened quite recently as well. So he posts a lot of things about gym, and genuinely he has a really nice body. So I really wanted to like, because I really wanted to know like, what's your workout like? Because I really want to know. He thought that I'm flirting with him. Excuse you, no. You're good looking, but no. And I messaged him. I was like, "Oh, what is your workout like?"
That's the thing with boys. Give them one compliment.
Guess what he
all
said
of a
to
sudden
me?
they think you want to marry them.
You know?
Yeah,
Cool
Get
down.
over yourself.
he was
down,
like, "Oh, no,
Jesus.
you're nice as a twink."
What's a
What's
twink?
the twink?
Twink is like a skinny boy, skinny, small, short bottom, who likes to bend over. It's like a daddy's boy kind of vibe, like just
Daddy's
look,
boy, child.
16-year-old boy
He
basically.
sunned you.
I'll be so.
He
annoyed.
actually sunned you.
I'm like,
He was like, no, go away, twink. Sorry.
I'll just leave it. At this point, I'll just leave it because
Oh, what if you're so Chloe? I think Chloe, because you said you don't mind height. What if he was everything you said you wanted, like every single box tick, but he's 5'6"?
Can you see my face right now?
that's what you see me laugh.
I don't give a
Like,
damn.
even if it's your last shot at love.
Nah, it can't be my last shot. There's 7 billion people on this
What if
planet.
that was your last? God was like, this is the last one I'm sending. No more after this. What is 5'6"?
Come on, Chloe.
Not 5. At least give me a 5, 8 or 7.
Right, I'll allow 5'6.5". Not having it. No, I can't run that deep.
Okay,
At this point, we're weighing up. What do you care more about? Love or height?
do you know what it is? I think it's a literal practicalness of things. Like the literal physical practicalness of things. You're 5'6" and small.
You can suck breast adequately at the same time. Because he's in the same height, like the mouth is on the teeth. You can suck breast adequately. True.
There's a lot of things to move around in the
The
breast
muff.
size, girl. There's a lot of things to move around. And do it, but I've been hearing, oh, now we're going to swing into sex boy. I've been hearing, I've been hearing that, because obviously we've had short men approach us consistently. And one of the main lines after they might get comfortable, maybe because you know opened up to at least a 5 minute conversation, it's like, I can handle you, I can do it, you know. But do you think it's true? Like, how do you Do you think a short
It's
guy?
not true.
It's not.
It's not. Well, maybe it depends on the guy.
I think it's true. If they, I mean, this thing, some guys lie, obviously. They say, I can handle you. You can barely even, stand. So some guys, they lie, but I feel like they can, like, if they know what they're doing, they can.
I'm your fucking mom.
Mommy, I just feel like
You should just
I
suck
think
on
it
that.
gets maybe up to a certain height. It's just like stop, man.
yeah, it's right
It's
there.
alright.
It's okay.
You're a child,
Fist bump.
and that's okay.
That's-
But maybe they can, like, if you're the same height as me. I think I can go for the same height.
Like for me, I'm alright with the same because I'm already tall, so I'm good with 5'9", 5'10". Like I can survive because boys in the UK don't grow. I think the most you get is a 5'9" on average.
But I can't lie to you. I went on a date with someone that was like 6'5". It was too tall for me.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've been
I
on a
didn't
date-
like it.
That white boy I mentioned to you guys. Remember? Yeah, he was 6'5". That's the tallest man.
I didn't like
I
it.
loved it.
I was doing. My neck was hurting.
Yeah, I was thinking
loved it.
that as well.
I
Like,
didn't like
what's the
it.
tallest then? Like, what is the cap? Like, okay,
I feel like I would
let's
have to
go.
wear heels around him all the time. I felt like a little child.
I loved
That's what I was
it.
thinking. Nah, you probably like
That's
when.
I think that's how the short girls feel with the 5'9"ers.
Yeah, but I felt like a child, like a fucking baby. Like he can just drag me. Like you see them kids that are wearing them harnesses. That's what I felt like. I was like,
No.
I was like, this is not for me.
Really?
No, I was like, no.
I think for
have to
me, it
wear-
will be
I would have to wear
6.
heels around him all the
6'1"
time
would
for me
be
to feel comfortable. I didn't like it. You can spit on my head. Like you can literally go like this. On
Oh
me,
my
I was like,
So what's the
I
perfect
can't
height
take
for
it.
you? Like 6'2"?
Now I think like 6'2" to 3.
Mine would be like 6.
I don't think I would go past
2
that.
to 4. It's what I would.
6'2" to 4.
Yeah, I think that's.
But then I'm also a fucking liar because I'm actually a liar. I can tell you my type now, and I'll see someone that's so outside of my type and be like, oh, it's a bit of me.
Yeah.
Bit of me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was beautiful. I loved it. And he wasn't like skinny. He was like a big guy as
But
well.
also, I think because the guy's fucking annoying as well, maybe.
Maybe
It made it worse.
Yeah.
So my neck was hurting, dead day. I was just like, oh.
Ugh, this is jarring. So no, for me, I loved my first day. He was such a gentleman. He was so big. Oh, I'll never forget the day he came out. You know, he was wearing great.
Do you like big guy?
I love a big
Like
nigga.
muscles? I don't like.
Not muscles.
Oh, okay.
See when they're like chunky, like solid.
Like bellies, like uncle belly.
What do they call them now?
I don't know.
There was like a big boy.
So you don't like muscles then?
I like.
I don't like
I
gym
like
guys.
slender guys.
Yeah, I like.
with the natural
Yeah,
muscle build. Don't give me one of those stones, please.
like like gym, like not gym. Sorry, footballers. Not that skinny, but a little bit more
But they're
built
lean,
than
but
that.
built,
Yeah, but
yeah.
lean muscle. I love that.
Love that.
But if you're like,
Yeah, if you're like a
please
rock,
don't come near me.
I don't like it.
It's not cute.
But if you're tall, like that's my ideal type. But also my other ideal type is I like a big boy, not big boy, but big boy.
So, do you know what? Recently,
Yeah, I like a little bit of.
I can't
Yeah,
remember say this. I like a little bit of belly.
like
It's kind of
I do. I love
yeah.
that.
After they eat and they got like,
It's so cute.
I was out for my friend's birthday, just like couple weeks ago, yeah. And this guy, he's so cute. Like he's small, but he's bite sized, but he's so cute.
Yeah.
And he ate his little belly on him, and he's stretched. I was like, oh, it was so cute.
No, I like a little bit of a
Yeah,
belly.
I do
same.
like that.
You're gonna rub it after you eat one big part of John.
It's not just cuddles, isn't it? Like it's just like go.
They're like big teddy bears.
Yeah,
Love it.
I love it.
I think that's as I've grown, Before I'd be like, oh no. But now, I like me a big daddy.
Now I've always liked a slim built guy.
I don't know what is it
That
about
can move.
because slim guys, it can really, really
You
handle.
need to look like you have a bit of agility. Because if someone steals my bag, you need to leg it. You know what I mean?
For me, I think the reason why I'm so hell-bent on height and maybe physique a little bit is because of how the bedroom will work. It's a big. People like to act as if sex is not a huge thing. It is, okay. And when they're slender and well built, I guess in a sense, I don't know what it is. They handle things very differently.
Some of them are shit though.
Really, I haven't experienced that. Praise God. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, I think that was just, yeah. I think I get.
You get what I mean?
I think I don't think that is based on your physique. I think that's actually just down to the person.
Really?
Yeah. Let's be honest, think about it, yeah. Someone can be fucking enormous and they could probably run on the treadmill longer than me.
True.
Like, let's be honest.
True. Actually, no, you're actually right, because I can put two experiences together and it wasn't mathematically making sense.
It doesn't, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you can look the part, but are you actually the part?
Like, I saw
Can you play the
there was
part?
someone that I was, messing around with, and the first time I saw the weapon of mass destruction, I was absolutely ecstatic. I was like, yes, I haven't had any in a long time. This is gonna be fucking
And
good.
they can't use it.
And I'm like, because that was one of the biggest I've ever seen. And I'm like, it ended now.
You don't know how to use it?
No, but it's that age old, like, debate of, like, ugly people, they have better personalities because they've had to work for that. Nobody was chatting to you because you're ugly. Do you know what I mean? But the girls that are prettier, they don't have no personality because they ain't have to work for anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got a big. He ain't never had to work for it. Do you know what I'm saying? He can't use it.
You can't use, and I was so shocked. I was very, very angry. I was pissed off because one, that's one unnecessary person in my body count.
Right?
Two, how do you have a sword and you don't know how to
Not a
use it?
sword, chat.
When I told you a weapon of mass,
Wow.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. I was even a little bit scared, but there was nothing to fear because the guy.
That's like my friend. She was like, they were doing that feeling feels yet. She was like, Jimina, I felt it, and I took bare long in the bathroom because I knew he was gonna fall asleep. So, but that's not going inside of me.
That is not happening.
So that's not going inside of me.
At all.
Cannot blame her. Guys, let's get back to it.
Tommy,
Please.
It's not based on science.
No, I still stand by my point. Sorry.
Right?
I think for me, it'll be 50-50. I do believe in luck, but I also believe in the whole science thing as well. I feel like if they have done all sort of examination, ask you all the questions of your life, and then now they have figured out that, oh, that's the person for you, just give it a try. And if it does happen, then...
Do you know, sorry to cut you. Do you know the reason why I say it's not luck here? A lot of people like to diss online.
I say it is luck. You're saying it is luck.
I'm saying it is luck, sorry. Yeah. A lot of people like to diss online dating. I don't totally diss it because that's where I get most of my fun. But the point is like, I've been doing online dating for many years.
I don't know how you do it. You're better than me, boy.
It's because, like, people are like, oh, just go out and meet people. Like, I'm always working. I ain't got time. I might go out on the bank holiday or one weekend a month. But that's by luck if I meet someone that likes me that day. Do you know what I mean? But most of the time, I'm on the go. So I think people like to diss it. Oh, I'm too nice. I don't need to go. For me, it's like I actually don't have the time to meet people or to be in spaces for me to meet people. So I've resorted to this. Well, I need to clearly make time to meet people. But that's what I've resorted to. And obviously, the concept of online dating is that there's a checklist, right? Their age, their political view, their this and that. Just the basics of a person that links with you.
Sorry to cut you, but I feel like online dating is a hub for mad people.
Yeah,
it's a hub for.
I've actually made a lot
Let
of
me not
friends
say
there as
girls,
well.
but I think guys were like, you don't get girls outside, so now they come and bring their bullshit. Even just on like socials, the amount of stupid things people have posted like from Hinge and stuff. I'm like, this is not right. Like, why are you this unhinged? Like.
No, like, do you see, and I get that point of view as well. There are a lot of mad people there, but I personally made a lot of friends over the years as well. It's very fun. It's very, very interesting. How I've met people. Even the guy who has our intro for Haven Talks, met him online. We're like this now. Do you know what I mean? And it's just very weird. Like, I don't think people should diss it in a way that, oh, you don't get girls or you don't get guys outside, so that's why you're here.
Can I just... Sorry, show you guys something. Sorry, viewers. Look at this. Look at the type of nonsense people come up with.
Okay, so Raj has found a Hinge profile.
My friend sent it to me, by the way, and she was like, "This is why I don't like Hinge."
Okay, so
it's got bare uncles on there as well.
So the guy said I think he had to do like a reference post, but it says, dating me is like is to see the... What's that? Is that English?
I don't know. But basically what he was trying to...
It's not even English.
Is to see the volcano. You didn't even try. You don't even want to be on here. Like, why have you done this?
Like is to see... That's not even English, mate.
He's just trying to get his dick wet.
Honestly. Like, you can tell.
It's so like...
I feel like I'm a professional online dater. Like, you can sense people...
But can I ask you a question, Chloe?
Yes.
You know how you said you think it's purely luck?
Uh-huh.
But Hinge, again, they're asking you questions. They're showing you people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Wouldn't that be...
I mean, it helps me decipher who I want to speak to, yes. But do I feel like, let's say I do meet someone on there and I do fall in love with them, those questions are not meant... Like, those questions allowed me to meet that person, but those questions are most likely not going to be
Not the reason why you fall in
love with
with
them. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I will say is in those shows that I watch, like Maths, Love Is Blind, The Ultimatum, those kind of shows, I feel like the people that actually put in, even Are You the One, the people that put in the work, like they're like, okay, cool, you lot said to my perfect match, let's see, like let's make it work. I feel like they really do well. Like their couples are successful. Most of them are still together or married. They've got families now. So that's why I feel like I think it is. I don't think it's based on science, but I think science can help you match with somebody that is right for you, and then it's up to you on whether or not you want to turn it into love.
Yeah.
I don't think love is based on science, but that science can help you meet somebody that would be perfect for you.
Just
Outside of like looks and like outside of where you grew up, outside of your own ideology of a relationship, they're like on the basis of the person that you are and the basis of the person that this person is, you guys can work together. Like you guys
you give
are
it a try.
compatible, you guys are perfect together, but it's down to you as the individual to be like, okay, cool, am I gonna actually do this? Can I look past this thing? Can I look past that? Can I look past that? Is this too far for me? Like, do I want to move across the world?
Yeah.
A lot of the times when the thing when the relationships break down, it's because of something to do with the like a personal thing. Like, I don't like how the person looks. I'm not moving to that part of the country. You can't just like fuck off.
Or the family.
Yeah, or the family's weirdos. Do you know what I mean? But when the people actually like, nah, fuck all of that. You lot said it's my perfect match. I'm gonna try my hardest. They try their hardest and it actually works for most of them.
Okay, I kind of see a way now, in a way.
So
I think maybe because there's even though I said I'm not bitter anymore, I would say there's a little small part of me that's it's still a little bit bitter.
Fair enough.
And that just ties to me, and I feel like referring back to where we've been in the year now, and in terms of love, I'm just trying to have a sense of forgiveness. I think I always joke that I'm very vengeful and I plan things, and I do, but I need to stop doing it because at the end of the day, it leaves resentment, and it's not.
Do you know how deep I said my behavior? Some of my behaviors just stop it because I'm like, I want to be loved. Like,
Yeah.
No, that's say I want to be loved. No, I want to go on dates. Like I want to have fun. Like I want to
Yeah.
go out. Like, do you know what I mean? I want my person. I want to like call someone and be like, oh my god, da, 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 da. I want to go and enter their bicep and just cuddle inside of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to go. I just want to have fun. I don't want to plan my birthday. Well, take me out.
Yeah.
Romance me. Do you know what I mean?
I think I'm also like, as a woman, yeah, like I'm all down for the independent woman thing all day, every day, to the day I die. But I'm tired at the same time.
But what I was saying is like, I feel like my behavior because I'm like, sometimes I'm such a no, like my tolerance of rubbish is actually a -2. Where maybe if I put it out to a 1,
Yeah.
some people might slip through there. Maybe I could actually go on a couple that have some fun. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, should I? Like,
is it worth it?
Yeah.
Can I be bothered?
Exactly. And one journey I've been on for the past couple months, I think I scream about it all the time, is because I'm a horny goat. And when I say I'm a horny goat, meaning that Chloe's been celibate for a very long time. Yeah, Chloe is. When I say I'm a horny goat, yeah, a rotisserie chicken. That's how roasting we are right now. But I'm at a state. I've now hit a point of my celibacy where I'm like, I'm not allowing anyone to touch me. Does that make sense? It's like you have to be really.
I've waited long enough.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like the person
It's not just gonna be anybody.
Exactly. Before, it's not like it was anybody, but I was more. I'm okay for a fling, or I'm okay for a benefit situation. No, not a fucking chance. Yeah. That's why I'm getting more and more frustrated because I'm like, okay, cool. Let me look for someone. When you actually at a space where you want to look for somebody, the hardest thing on this fucking planet.
But then maybe if you took the edge off, yeah, and had the friends with benefits, you'll put less pressure on finding the actual somebody, and then it will be easier to find the person. There won't be that much stress. I don't know. I'm just being hypothetical. I can't say the truth.
I just
low-key like, so it's like, you know, people that take like antidepressants, like it's kind of taking the edge off so that it gives them a bit more of a boost to actually go and get themselves fully out of there. Like whereby you can't use, like some people can't really go like this, but the antidepressants has done that for them, so now they can just put their foot up and take themselves out.
I don't know. I feel like it's allowing me to be more streamlined of like my intentions. And again, I just feel like it's a waste of, like, I don't want to, like, again, I don't want to do any benefits. It hasn't helped. And I don't like adding people I don't want to add any more rubbish people who don't know to use their weapons to my call list. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just at a stage where I'm just like, yeah, you can't touch me unless I'm really, really with you. So like I've had guys, told you guys I'm on Hinge. You can find me. So I won't even be shocked if you say, look, I found Clue. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that again.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I can't do it. I've tried it all. I can't do it. It's so fucking weirdos.
And I've had people say things to me like, there was one person I was talking to that I stopped talking to recently, and there's just many comments he said that put me off. But one of the comments he said that put me off. I can feel the tension. You can cut the sexual tension with a sword, but I wasn't feeding into it at the same time. Does that make sense? So he wanted to. I was like, we're not having that conversation. But he said, he just made a comment. No one asked you. Nobody asked you for your opinion. But he was just like, I know we're going to have sex one day. We are. And then I think it, like, for me, the way I took that, I was like, are you okay?
Who do you think you are?
That means I'm going to make it a mission that we'll never meet in this life.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do
Because
that.
now...
I was just like...
Some boys think it's a turn on. It's really
Yeah,
not.
It's not.
I think you thought it was a turn. Yeah, that's fine. But now you can't even
It's
speak
really
to me
not.
anymore.
It's
And I was like, no. And
You're
I was like,
actually done?
exactly. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, we will. I'm like, oh, damn, are you stalking me? Are you trying to rape me, nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, this is so unattractive.
Thank you so much for your
So
time.
imagine, like, we were having a really good conversation prior, then
Ruined it.
randomly one day, he said,
You just want to kill it.
imagine if I went on a date and then...
Can you see what I mean now? That's why my tolerance is a -2. Like, maybe if it was a 1, maybe we would have got to the date stage. Because I know some people, they're so wonderful. They can just let all these things just fly past their head and it doesn't even affect them. And they just know what it is. Like, they're like, okay, yeah, cool, go on a date. Like, okay, cool, wine and dine. And then it's like, oh, I don't want to fuck you. So that's the end of that one. I just can't do it.
can't do
I
that.
don't even want to put myself in a position where you're still doing all of that
my
talking.
ear.
Like, shut the fuck up. Especially in person, I can't even go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm stuck there for
Oh, no.
an hour listening to you talk.
Is that not guys? Yeah, when someone has ignored you for enough time,
Get the
just let it
message.
go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Honestly,
Let it go.
please just stop it. Clearly, if I wanted to speak to you, I would have responded, and I mean this in the nicest possible way. But it's just not gonna be that thing. Like, stop talking to me, stop messaging me, stop calling. I'm not even joking, man. They now called me off a different number. So I was thinking,
Oh, that's bad.
and then they
Come on.
messaged me, and I was like, who is this? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're like, I don't know, like, this
Yeah.
number. I even tried to save it, go on WhatsApp, look at the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, do you have this number on your phone? Because I thought it was a relative, the way how they wrote the message. So I've called it now.
Oh my God.
They said who it was. I said,
Oh, hi. Okay, I'll call you back here. I'm about to go.
call you back where he was talking. I was like, I was in so much disbelief there. I had to hang up because I just couldn't take it.
Really?
Then I blocked it and I was like, I felt bad.
Really?
So I now messaged and I was like, oh, sorry, I went through a tunnel. Then they're like, where are you now? And I was like,
Oh, no.
So I had to block him again.
Oh, no.
In fact, I was even out. He called me again. If I wanted to talk to you, do you think I would have gone through a tunnel?
Honestly, for me, like, I just stopped.
Stop.
I tell people from the get-go, I'm a runner, I'm a track star. Usain Bolt is not faster than me when it comes to relationships. I'm fucking out of there. If you're lucky enough, you will get a goodbye message from me. But most times, 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna start doing that now because I can't take
Is
this
it? I
anymore.
do good. I've gone to listen.
I don't put anything past me to get a
I'll
new
send
number in
you my
3 months.
template.
I don't get any.
I have a template in my notes.
No, I don't
I
even
just
need
insert
one.
the name.
I don't even need one. I don't even need.
I have a template in my
I
notes.
don't have
I
time
ain't
for it.
got
I'll
time.
let one sentence. Sorry, this is not working out. Thank you.
No, I'm too nice of a person just to say
No,
that.
it's
'cause
not. I think it depends, like what kind of ratio. But with that one, it's just not, at this point. If you find another number to call from, because this is the third number. First of all, I'm just gonna have to be like, please stop.
Yeah,
Like, please stop.
yeah.
Like, nothing else. Just please, because you
Stop.
know what you need to stop. Please stop.
Just leave me alone.
Enough is enough. Like, do you have shame?
Do you have
Yeah,
shame?
honestly, if someone ignored me for like more than like 2 months, I'm not even talking to you again. Like, I'm not even going to message you or call you.
true that,
Why are
true
you
that.
still what is not clicking?
I have a story for you.
Fucking hell, I can't take it more. God. Sick and tired.
He's fed up. The same person I was just talking about, yeah. So we've gone through ups and downs. Right now, I've stopped talking completely. He's been calling, messaging, everything. That's his business.
Nah.
But I have sent him a goodbye message in the past. You said just now, if someone's not replying, would you not get the point? So at that point, I was really like this a couple weeks back. I was actually kind of liking him. Then he called me the day before saying that, oh, I didn't call him, I messaged him, nothing. Like, he was upset. He was like, at least you could do. I know I'm working, but you can just send him. I said, okay, cool. The next day, I said, okay, let me be active. He's always the one calling me. Okay, hi. Oh, no, nice message. Good morning. How you doing? Fine.
Good morning. You got good morning from
For
Chloe.
me. For me.
And you said
Good morning,
fine.
He says fine. Oh, what you doing? working. After the 2-1 reply, I said, okay, so I think you have a lot of things doing going on in your life, and I'm going to remove myself from the situation. That literally, that part,
You clearly don't want to chat to me.
my good, but
You don't.
it took 2 dead replies for me to say, fuck this.
You don't want to chat to me because if you want to speak to me, you would have spoken to me properly. Or
No,
you would
the
have
thing
responded
is,
when you had the
had
time
time.
properly.
Exactly.
I'm type of all my friends know me. If I don't have the time to respond to you properly, or I cannot bother to read your message properly, I'm just not going to do it there and then. If you
Yeah.
send me a long fuck off message, it's just not getting read there and then. When I have the time to sit down and read it properly and respond to you
do it.
properly, I will respond
do
to you
it,
properly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool down. If you don't have the time to respond properly, I honestly, me too. I'm a working person. I don't have the. I don't care.
I don't have time.
Go about your business. When you have the time to respond properly, respond properly. Do you think fine and working is gonna cut it? It's just not gonna cut it.
not.
How did you want anything to develop from this?
It took 2 replies for me to do a goodbye message.
No, but the thing is,
2
he
days.
was complaining the day before.
The day before.
You were
That's even
complaining the
more
day
angry.
before.
Of it. The audacity of it. You're complaining about. I've not tried.
tried.
You see why you don't try?
Why
with
you
me? You see why you don't try? You try and they throw it back in your face.
And I did not call you guys. I thought I called
Yeah.
you. What you was? I was like, this is
And
why.
he told me as well.
That's why you
I was
don't
like,
try.
wow.
That's why. Honestly, you stay true to yourself every single time. Then you wouldn't have had to call them and be like, "This is why." Because if it was your nature, you'll be like, "Okay, cool, whatever." But I've actually gone out of my way.
That pissed
I've
me off the
taken
most.
5 seconds out of my morning routine to tell you good morning. And you're telling me fine. Because you will continue to be fine.
Fine.
Some people, the way
You will
they
never
think,
go past fine. You'll continue to be fine. I'm very happy for you.
some people, the way they think, I'm like,
Kinda
is this how
fucking
you're going to behave?
Stupid.
Is how you
can't
behave
take
in marriage or in relationship?
But then fucking weird. Sorry, you've messaged me. I've not responded yet. Okay, cool. You saw me on Instagram. Okay, cool. When I'm ready, when I'm good, I'm ready to respond to you. I'll respond. Are you dying? And if you, I don't know why you've messaged me.
Because you should be calling emergency.
Nothing I can do for you.
Cool down.
Call 999.
Cool down.
Hell.
I think people don't get it. Yeah, me being on like social media and me responding is 2 complete different things. Like, I have enough respect for you to be like, okay, cool. When I'm good, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I will respond to you. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Going on social media is so mindless to me. I'm just
Simple.
like, it's so mindless. I don't have to think about anything. Like,
Yeah.
I find this funny. Ha ha ha. Double tap.
Double
Yeah.
tap, that's
Ha ha
it.
ha.
And now I have to
story.
reply.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha. Send to my sister. Like,
Yeah. That's it.
it's so mindless. Even my sister said she'll send me things. I don't even respond because I'm not there.
Yeah.
To look at anything. I'm
Exactly.
there to catch a quick laugh and fuck off. Like,
Listen, that's what I'm saying. This love thing, yeah, science. There's no fucking science to it. I just honestly feel like that's why it boils down to luck. Because as much as you might match in a scientific sense, it boils down to the person, their personality, how they act towards
100%.
certain situations, how they are towards you, how you want someone to
but then
love
also
you.
in saying that as well, it depends on how truthfully you answer the question. Because some people are delusional. They think they're a certain way. and
Yeah,
they're
that's
not.
so true.
Like, I've heard
So
people
true.
speak about themselves, and I'm like, that's not you.
Like, nah.
Have you been
The
on
person
online
you're
dating
saying
and
you
you've
are.
seen one of your enemies on there? And
It's
just
not
like,
even that. Like, even some, God forgive me, some of my friends start saying like, I'm a this person, I'm a that person. I'm like, that is, you're not. Like,
You
it's
try.
and it's actually okay. Like, a lot of people lack self-awareness. They're not really aware of the person that they actually
They
are.
are, yeah.
You
Yeah.
are not that way inclined, and that is absolutely fine. But I pray to God that you just learn who you are, so you can stop lying to yourself,
Lying to
and you can
yourself.
stop upsetting yourself. You're just upsetting yourself at this point because you're thinking you're one way and you're not.
So, what do you think? How do you think? Why? Okay, this last question of the pod. Yeah. So I think right now we hear this thing of the UK's bad vibes. Black people when they date they do talking stage for 5,000 years. White people they don't
Where's
have to
the
date.
lie?
Da, 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 da.
But I think, sorry to cut you, the thing with white people, they will date their man's ex and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
They're
they're
very
very
friends that can
they're
go
very
There is
messy.
no, there's no
You
code.
can go,
No
you
girl
can,
code.
you can lips on today. I'll be like, Chloe, I like him. Yeah, you're going to date. Next thing, we're fucking. Then you go back and marry him.
Yeah.
And I'll be at the wedding as a bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid.
baby.
They're very, very messy. So maybe that's why it's easier for them to, because they live for themselves and for themselves only.
Yeah.
But what do you think is the issue right now in terms of, I would say the UK dating scene? That's what we're doing now, yeah. UK black dating scene. For me, I think one of the issues is that people obviously want this picture perfect type of relationship that they see online. That's one factor, but they don't know how to. They know that's what they want out of as a result, but when they get it, they expect the relationship to be that way. And then 2, people don't date with intention. There's no direction. People are just fluffing about and just ruining people. So people like me, when the person comes around, they're already scattered and ruined it. You've broken their heart and you've chewed them and spat
Ready
them
for
out.
anything.
Do you know what I mean?
I think like a big part in the dating, What am I trying to say?
I know I think they get
We
it.
got
as well.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I speak my own English.
Yeah.
But I think social media does have a big impact on why dating is so fucked up because people have this like ideology, or they'll be like, someone like will tweet, like say a girl will tweet, "Oh, I love when my man buys me flowers." The next thing you know, someone's run with that, and it's become like a running theme. It's like, "Oh, girls love when men buy them flowers." Don't buy me no fucking flowers. I got hay fever and they stink. Don't fucking buy me flowers. Stinks, bro.
Yeah.
But then now all of a sudden the person likes you and they're like, oh, like I want to wow her. Instead of actually getting to know the person you're dating, you'll be like, oh, I really want to wow her. Yeah, Twitter said they like flowers. The next thing you're sending hay fever to my house every single week. I don't like it. It's not making me feel any type of way towards you. Do you know what I mean? Oh, cute, haha, you spent your money on me. Ooh, flowers. Ooh,
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, and then also I think people are, how does I say it? Like they're playing a game.
Okay.
Everyone's playing a game. And instead of just being true to themselves and just being like,
The individual.
not even just being an individual, but like, okay, cool, I fuck with you. I'm gonna put my heart into this and let's see where it goes. Like,
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Should I do it first?
yeah,
I'm not
that,
gonna
and people like to spread their eggs out. I don't have anything against spreading your eggs out, but I think it comes a point where it's like, okay, cool. It comes a point in where it comes a point in a relationship with someone you're like, okay, cool, do you know what? I see longevity in this. Let me retrieve the rest of my eggs, keep them in a reserve, and then let's see how far this can go.
Yeah.
That, and then also I think
Point number 3.
I think when things fuck up, people hold on to it for too long.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up, it's done. Why are you going back? You don't like them, they don't like you, they hate you, you hate them.
Move on.
1, 2, or it's like, okay, cool. The person said they don't want to be with you in whichever way they said it, whether it was verbally or the actions have showed you that, and you know you can't deal with it. Fuck off. Go and heal for like, I don't know, go do something. Go and heal for free. I don't know. But why are you holding on to it for like 3 years? And then now someone else talks to you like, nope, I can't do it. Everyone's breaking my heart.
Not gonna lie, yeah. I feel like I was there. I'm not even gonna let me just.
I've been
Everyone's
there as
been
well.
there.
I've been
It's
there,
a fair
yeah.
assumption, but what like now?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna be down bad for that. You're not gonna hold me back.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I need to go find my husband.
Exactly.
It's not you. That's
Is it
fine.
hurting them
I'm
or is
gonna
it hurting
cry
me?
for a second.
Yeah.
And then I gotta get back. I got this time.
You have
I
to.
don't have the time.
Honestly.
That's what I was listening to the receipt. To like he said.
Everyone's got the maddest stories.
Her
Though.
mum said to her, "Are you the first?" And no, honestly, your auntie did not like. Are you the first?
Exactly. Are you the
Wipe
first
your
to-
fucking. Do you think he's crying? Do you actually think he's crying? He's not. He's not. He's fucked you up. You're in your house crying. You've not eaten for 3 days. He don't give a shit. He's balls deep in some other girl. Wipe your fucking shit and get out there.
out,
What the
get
hell?
And
Why are you out for what? What the hell? What's it actually doing for you?
It's not doing
Stop.
anything. It's not doing anything.
Stop.
It's not doing anything.
Go out. Go out. Yeah.
I think for me, like, I would say like 30% still in that category, in a sense where I just need to realize that these people don't give a fuck.
It's done.
They don't.
They don't fucking care about you.
don't care.
They've deleted you. They don't have your number. They probably never had your number saved. He doesn't like you. He hates you. Why are you?
They probably don't even know your name.
No, honestly, why are you still holding on? Like, you're wasting your time, or someone that proper doesn't fuck up. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you.
Exactly.
You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So for me,
You're gonna die.
they still live their life. They've really
Right.
done what they
You can
need to
actually
do.
fall down right now. They're not gonna. Their heart is not even gonna shake.
shake. I think they're gonna appear to your funeral and be doing.
They might.
sorry,
No, they might.
Who's they?
No, they might appear just for appearances, but
To
like,
confirm that I'm there.
yeah, maybe, yeah, so they can move on freely.
To just make sure they killed me
Yeah.
dead.
Do you know what will you say at my funeral now that you've killed me? Honestly, honestly, like, move on. It's done. Like, I know it's easier said than done. Like, I've definitely been in a space where I've dwelled on it for way too long.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been
everyone.
there.
But really, like, it's
Rotating
not.
and crying.
Yeah,
And
it's
why
not.
me, Lord?
Are you this far?
Actually, angry at you. Who has made me be rotating in bed? Sleepless nights.
When I said that, I said, no, Auntie did not lie. You're not the first. You will not be the
You're
last.
not.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Life's not waiting for you. Your man's outside at recess. You're at home crying.
Really, he's not going to be your first either. Move on.
Let's move on.
Your man's actually outside moving to next girl's
waiting
because
for
you
you.
stayed at home and you're crying. You could have met your perfect match, but you're in bed crying about
Fighting.
an imbecile.
Come on, sister, stand up.
I want better for you.
We do.
We
All
do.
of us do. In closing credits, I would say this episode is very insightful. Just to see how you guys feel about the podcast, where you've been, where you were, and where you are now. Your viewpoints on love, I think we're all very different. I think you were like indifferent between two. You were like, I believe in science, but I believe in
Yeah, and the base of it, I'm a hopeless romantic. So whatever that.
because you guys have heard it. Like I don't know what episode it was, but she planned her first date.
Oh, she really did. Oh my
This
god.
girl is just another case altogether.
That was probably one of my other episodes.
I've planned how I'm gonna meet him. I've
Oh,
planned the
Jesus.
proposal. I've planned everything. All he needs to do is it just needs to happen.
So let's say you met the love of your life. Yeah. Sorry, I'm done.
I really want to know
And
this.
it was like not what you want in the coffee shop, because I think you said in the coffee shop and what was your. I'm not gonna go into that. You guys go back to. I'll put the episode on the screen where you can go and watch and the
I've not said
timestamp.
how I'm gonna meet him yet.
Okay, but let's say it wasn't the way you wanted to meet him. Yeah. But you ended up being in love. Would you always be irritated in the back of your mind that it
It didn't happen.
or even similarly English?
No, I wouldn't be annoyed. I mean, it'll be nice if it happened that way, but I also wouldn't be annoyed. I found the love of my life. It's okay. The rest
No,
of it
but
comes.
do you know what? I'm actually annoyed. I'm sorry. I'm really pissed because my first time, I expected there to be this one specific music and candles. Why are we in Travel Lodge? Why are we in What's why?
Are we here?
Health and safety. I can't
Bent
I
over
can't
like
light the
a
candles
horse.
now.
I thought we were gonna be in the wind, in the sun, in Greece.
Guy,
you
you
know?
know, my perfect
The
first
rest of
time.
it can fall into place. Like I don't mind how I meet him. I can't really. Do you know what I mean? But if it's the love of my life, it's alright. I can tell him what he needs to do for the rest.
For the
of
rest,
it.
I'm okay. Yeah. This one I didn't plan, but the rest I can have.
Yeah.
I won't tell him like in point battle. I'll just
No, you just be giving
little notes.
Oh, babe, I love this walkway.
Or like I'll speak into his phone so that it can like pop up with ads.
Yeah,
Then he'll think
Pinterest rings to give
my
the
goal
future
is
wife.
just to make sure he thinks it's all him.
Yeah, so
But really, I'm the mastermind.
Mastermind.
I'm the mastermind.
I love that.
Anyway, okay, let's close this episode today. I just want to say my message for this 1 year anniversary is that I wish many more years of Haven Talks. I want us to grow even more. I want us to maybe next season have one of you guys as our special guest. You know, that would be fun. And there's a lot of goals and stuff coming. We have some interesting stuff coming your way, so I know you guys will love that as well. And we'll see how much you like it. Because if you like it, we'll continue doing it. What you want to do?
Yeah, because
Maybe
we're tired.
Is it we tired?
Really, you're tired.
But overall, thank you guys for this year. Thank you guys for consistently watching, subscribing, you know, sending us your messages, your comments. The interactions have been crazy. We've had over 2 million people on TikTok watching us stuff.
Wow.
You know, we have 2,000 and nearly 50 people on YouTube. We have 800 people subscribe to us on Spotify.
That's crazy.
It's just like, we've done a lot.
growing.
It's a good accomplishment, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
that's really good.
pat yourselves on the back. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my message for the 1 year. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Keep
you.
listening. Share it with your best friend. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Raj,
Just don't forget to follow me. I still need followers.
you know we cares. Like,
I'm actually tired.
just me.
Have you got one follow? Extra.
Yeah. Have you had a follow since?
Yeah, of course. Guys, I'm on 1K now. Keep following.
Clearly, it's working.
We want to add a few more zeros. Keep following.
All right.
What happened?
Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode, and we'll see you guys in season 4.
Bye.
Our budget only stretches to 800. I thought,
I'll take it.
Yeah, me too. That's my pride.
no, you guys don't even understand. I said